Hey Pisces, it's Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings. Hey, I started doing your reading a couple of days ago and my phone locked up and I had a whole technical glitch happen, and then I just lost the reading the part of the reading I'd done. So it just wasn't meant to happen. You know, I feel like when things like that go on, it's spirit saying not the right time, not the right day. So I'm coming in right now to do your weekly reading. I'm sorry it's a couple of days late, but better late than never. And also we're going with the timing of spirit on this. So let's see what's coming up, Pisces. And I got the goosebumps already. So the first card up for you is Ace of Cups. There's something about your heart opening and your third eye. Your third eye on this card. It's about your heart opening up. And some new opportunities coming in. Here's you waiting for your ships to come in, Pisces. I can't get the glare off of it. There it is. You're waiting for your ships to come in. There's some new opportunity, but I feel like it's irritating you at this time. I feel like you're impatient. I feel the impatience coming through. And I just did a reading on the planets being in Aries. There are like 4 planets going through Aries at this time. Well, 3 planets and the sun. And one of them's Mars. So there's a lot of impatience, and I can feel it in this card. This is why it's creating a challenge. You're like, where are those new opportunities? Where's that new job? Where's that, whatever you're looking for? I feel like you're looking on the horizon, like, come on, hurry up, This is on your mind at this time. I feel like you're being very clear about what you want at this time, Pisces. I feel like you're cutting things out that don't work, and I feel like you're setting your boundaries, and you've got a lot more peace because of it. A lot more peace because of it. You're using your skills and talents. So you're making room for this. Excuse me. I see you cutting out things that don't work and setting the boundaries, taking really good care of yourself, okay? Because you really want to get into using your special skills. This is the Magician and the Queen of Swords. So this is you really you already recognized your skills and talents. You know what you're good at. But I'm seeing you really wanting to make the room to utilize that. You don't want other people getting in your way while you're doing your project. And right now you may feel really driven to actually be active on projects rather than sitting back and thinking about them or waiting till the mood strikes. I feel like you're in action at this time. This could be something to do with work. You have special skills and talents that are being recognized in your job, or this could be a hobby. This could be a business you're starting or you want to start, or any kind of a project that requires something that you're very specialized at this time. Okay, this kind of sneaky energy is moving into your past. I feel like there's something here where you had to step around something, if that makes sense. Something where you had to sort of be careful, not manipulative, but more careful how you proceeded on something. There was something that was making you not lay all your cards on the table, so to speak. Like you were careful about what you said, careful about how you proceeded with something, and you may have been afraid that something was being held back from you, or you were being manipulated by something, even a company or a person. There was something about proceeding carefully, and that's moving into your past. It's already happened. So if it's happening right now, just know you're getting rid of that, okay? It's a really good thing. You're going to like this, Pisces. Coming up in your immediate future is the card of happiness. Look at this rainbow. So this is the card of happy home, happy family. This is about having a vision for your future. You can see all those cups up in the air, visualizing what it could be. A lot of happiness here. This can be a marriage card. This could be a marriage coming up in your future, or this could just be happiness within a marriage you're already in, like coming into a really happy time in your immediate future, which would be today when you read this, when you see this reading, or it could be on up to the next few weeks, probably, you know, the time frame, because I read for you normally weekly on Sundays normally. So this is ending. This is the discontent card, the Four of Cups. This is upside down. It's in your immediate future. So if you've been feeling a little discontent about something, that's ending. If you've been feeling kind of bored, that's ending. Coming up in your immediate future, again, this Aries energy, all this Aries energy, and I realize I'm reading for Pisces, so to be clear, this there's three planets and the sun are moving through Aries right now, or over the next short period of time. And it's going to be really lighting a fire under everybody, including Pisces, even though you're a water sign, okay? So you might be feeling more emotion, less discontent, and more action. I feel like you're going to be out in the action more than you have been in quite a while. Yeah, other people are seeing you as a whole new beginning. They're seeing you being happy. They're seeing your sort of childlike wonder. Maybe it's coming back. There's something that maybe you felt like you had lost your spark. And other people are seeing that spark returning. Yeah, it's really happy thing coming up for you, Pisces. I'm loving this. And again, this impatience, like, I want to get this done. I want to do this. Oh, look at this angel card. Here's the Judgment card. I really love this card when it comes up because it tells me divine guidance a lot of times. It tells me turning a corner, completing a cycle, going through some sort of really happy transition. And I feel like you're wanting to do this and you're also a little afraid. Like you might be wanting to make some sort of a big change or transition into like a new job or transition into a new place to live, or whatever it is you want to do, making some sort of a transition. And it's a little scary, also a little exciting, but a little scary at the same time. This is an unusual card to come up for you, Pisces. This is the Knight of Swords, and this is the card of fast motion, even impulsivity. And I said that earlier, you might be feeling impulsive at this time about things. The Aries energy, you know, lighting a fire under people. And let's see what the final outcome is. And I'm going to go back and get you some more details on this. Yeah, so here's the Death card as kind of a final outcome. There's an ending and a new beginning here. And don't let this card scare you. This can also represent Scorpio. You might have a Scorpio close to you in your life. But mostly it's about, you know, the transition. Like when I see the Judgment and the Death card come up side by side, there's something here about something ending and something new beginning. So let's look at this. Your third eye is going to be wide open. I see you being extremely psychic at this time, like really getting visions. Your dreams might be really, really predictive at this time. Really pay attention to your dreams, premonitions, deja vus, all kinds of stuff. I feel like it's going to be happening soon. Some of you with your heart open may be feeling a little bit disappointed or something at this time. Let's see what that's about. This could be bringing up emotions of feeling betrayed in some way, and a love offer. Yeah, and I think some of you are getting some sort of an offer you are going to love, but at the same time, it's giving you, it's bringing up old memories. It's bringing up memories of, oh, but last time it went like this. And here's a new love offer. Do I trust it, or will it go down this path of making me sad again? Or maybe new love is making you sad because it's bringing up something from the past. Because there's something about your heart opening again. This could even be, you know, things that aren't related to relationships with people. This could be, should I get a new pet? Because my other pet just died, you know. And it's bringing up sadness in that kind of way for some of you as well. And I'm using that as an example, but you know, it can go to any walk of life is what I'm saying, okay? You're impatient about these new opportunities. Let's look at this for a minute. You're impatient about new opportunities. Yeah, here you are, because usually you are very dedicated, and you are. I'm not saying you're not, but you're waiting on these new opportunities and you want to get busy on this. Maybe you are looking for new love opportunities because you want to get busy on a marriage. And this is in your conflict position at this time, Pisces. There's something here about something about waiting for these opportunities is challenging your beliefs in some way as well, because the Hierophant can represent your connection to higher power. It can represent marriages. It can represent any sort of dedication, commitments, and things like that. And those things are being challenged right now, and it's making you feel impatient as well. Okay. Let's look at this Queen. Let's clarify your energy, which is the Queen of Swords and the Magician, which are amazing cards in your energy at this time, Pisces. Setting boundaries to make room for yourself, for a change, yourself and what you want to be doing. Maybe you always wanted to sew. Maybe you always wanted to watercolor. Maybe you always wanted to do something besides your corporate job. And now you're cutting out things that are just not serving you so that you can do what your special skills and talents and gifts that you have, that you want to activate. Clarified by the Magician. So here it is, their double Magician card. They're not kidding here, Pisces. They're not kidding. They're like, make room for this because you have special skills and talents. And right now, in this energy, in this Aries crazy energy, this intensity, this amplification, it's amplifying you wanting to do this. So whatever it is you wanted to do and you haven't been able to make time to do it, your Queen of Swords self is going to make time to do it. Look at that sword. She's not kidding. She's going to use that. She's going to whack things out of her way to make room for this double Magician card. Wow. It's powerful. Pisces is really powerful. So let's see what's moving into your past with this Seven of Swords. There was something that came and went really quickly. So that's a good thing. It's already in your past, this Knight of Swords. I'm not too concerned about that. I think it caused you a problem for a time, trying to see if someone was being sneaky or manipulative, or if you having to kind of angle, yourself in some situation. But that's in the past. Because coming up is this really happy card. Let's clarify this Ten of Cups, the rainbow card. Okay. It's clarified by the High Priestess. Wow. So your happiness is coming from following your intuition, for one thing. And it's also coming from, remember I said you're going to start having these, during this time period, you might expect dreams, really vivid premonition dreams. And this could be premonitions that bring you towards this big happy card. Could be marriage, could be a happy home, could be a new home, moving somewhere where you really love living. And it's having to do with this High Priestess. And High Priestess is all about your intuition. Your discontent is ending, your boredom, whatever. I see you back in the action big time in your more extended future. And it might be causing you a little bit of Seven of Swords energy, which is confusion. You're like, I'm back in the action, but which way do I go? What do I do next? And here's what these cards look like. What do I do next? He's got all these opportunities coming up, and this is your more extended future. So this is, don't overwhelm yourself with too many scattered thoughts, because I think you're going to be so much back in the action, you're not going to know which way to turn first, Let me get one more on that. Yeah, could be causing you some anxiety. When I look at these cards, what I'm seeing is, I'm seeing confusion about people, confusion about what's right or wrong. I see confusion about where to go, where to move. I see material goods. I see nature. I see animals. I see clouds. I see the universe, and I see a very confused person. And these are representing elements, okay? And I think you're going to be like, what do I do first? I want to do all these things suddenly. I want to do all these things, and where do I go first? And it's keeping you awake at night. So just watch out for that. I'm sure you can organize that. So other people are seeing you as going on a new path, skipping down your path, childlike wonder, your spark is back, and the Knight of Wands. You might be finding yourself wanting to move to a different house, to a different location. If you have an office, maybe you want to move your office to a different location. This is the card of moving. You could be moving to a different level of your job. You could find yourself with a lot of fiery energy under you at this time. This is a very fiery card, this Knight of Wands, and this is clarifying your new path. So other people are seeing you as suddenly very passionate and very, very much wanting changes at this time. Things feeling very much up in the air. Let's look at this Knight of Swords. Again, this impulsive, fast-moving energy is your final outcome, clarified by the Three of Cups, the celebration card. So there's something here where I think you're not going to even expect all this happiness that's coming in. This is a card really of just making fast decisions, or something coming in really fast to you, presenting itself. Maybe you're going to celebrate it with family or three sisters, as is shown on this card. Maybe a mother and two daughters, whatever, something like that. Three women. Doesn't have to be women, but it's on the card, so there's something there about that. And let's look at these transition cards. The Death card and the Judgment card came up. Let's clarify those. They're both transition cards. A lot of transition going on, changes, happiness. Page of Cups, clarified by your childlike wonder. Again, could be clarified also by something happy that happens with your children, if you have children, or it could be someone new, a friend who turns into a lover for you at this time, some sort of a transition, because we did have Knight of Cups over here and Ace of Cups, so there's a lot of love in this reading too, new love, romantic friends, maybe a secret admirer that you'll be vibing out with this High Priestess card as well. Something that may lead to a long-term happy relationship or marriage for some of you. And it could connect you with King of Wands. King of Wands is another fire sign. Got a lot of fire in this water reading for you, this Pisces water reading. So King of Wands is somebody on the career front often. He's a career person. A lot of fire in it. We often see fire with the Wands cards. You could be meeting this person. This person could be lighting a fire under you, leading you towards your next project or goal, especially with all this Magician energy. Let's get one more on here. Yeah, he's going to teach you something new. He also may show up in a school setting for you. He could be a teacher, and he could be a coach. This could be somebody who teaches you how to do something new, or maybe you meet this person because he's teaching a class on your special skills and talents. All this Magician energy came up here, and I feel like this is somebody who's going to maybe help you with a whole new career. He often does help people with their careers. And he's in a learning position. He's not normally a teacher, but he came up in the teacher position. Yeah, so there's something here. I think he's going to be helpful. And often he is known as a married man who helps you with money in some way, which goes to like a boss or supervisor, somebody like that. Somebody mature who has vision. I like that about the King of Wands, because he has vision, which is going to really match up with you at this time with these cards. Okay. You got some interesting stuff coming here, Pisces. Wow. This is really cool. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. This is I'm kind of wishing I was Pisces right now instead of Sagittarius. So yeah, there you go. So I hope you enjoyed it, Pisces. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys again soon. Okay, bye now.